Bye.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're watching Review It with Ree. So I just want to say something that I think I didn't mention in the beginning when I recently came back, and it was just basically that this season I just wanted to try something new, something different. I think I came in hot in the beginning, face beat, weave, braids, looking like the girl that I am. But like I said, I was coaching, I was in the pits, I was in the bottom barrel. So I had a lot of time to have self-love, self-recognition, I don't know what the words are right now, but basically I was introspecting a lot of things about myself, how I feel, mental health vibes, all those things. And I just felt like, I shouldn't feel the need to face beat all the time just because that's what you guys have been introduced to and that's what I think I look best in. Whatever the case may be, I should be able to come on this channel with my imperfect skin, no face beat, no long hair, just be able to come here and not look ugly, but just to be able to come here and just be free and just be myself. I've always been myself, I'm just saying externally so that's also what this new season is about. It's about being raw and unfiltered and just showing you who Ree is when she's not face beating, looking like a glam goddess, and just being okay and content with where I'm at in my life and how I look, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to discuss because I don't think I had the opportunity last time because I was too excited to explain what I was explaining while reviewing, and so now I think was the best time to do it because if not now, when, right? So yeah guys, that's the part that I'm going on right now. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys like it, and y'all, this is me. So now I'd like us to discuss this amazing, phenomenal, majestic, okay, I'm exaggerating, but I wanted us to discuss a movie that I recently checked out on Netflix. Obviously I'm always on Netflix, and whoa guys, the minute when you start something and then mid doing it and then at the end you like to yourself, this one I have to review it. Like this one I need to tell my people about it because this movie is fire. This movie, guys. Like I haven't watched such a good movie in such a long time, and I was watching it with my sister, so for the fact that she was also on the same path as me of just feeling like this movie was fire, I knew that no, I have to review it. It's very rare for my sister to also be like, yo, this movie was good, and just for the fact that I was like, no, this movie, I haven't watched a good movie like this in a while, So the movie is called I Care A Lot. It's on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original. There are like, I think there's 4 main characters, but the one specifically that we're gonna probably be discussing the most is, her actual name is, I think, Rosamund Pike, but her character name is Marla Grayson. And so this lady is actually on another movie called Gone Girl, which is also an amazing, crazy movie. Like, whew, understand? So when I saw this lady on the trailer, I was like, I have to watch this one. There's no other way because this mama me says, like, she doesn't come to play. But my sister mentioned something that was really like kind of true, that this lady actually plays the same character all the time. And I didn't think about it until she said it, and I was like, actually, always conniving, always calculating, always, she's always, thinking. Like, you can just see everything she does is well thought through, but with malicious intentions or whatever the case may be. But anyways, so what about this movie? This movie is a comedy drama, but the comedy not so much actually. It's more like no ways. Like every time the movie was rolling, the whole time the movie was rolling, I was just like, what's gonna happen next? What's going on here? Hey. So anyway, this lady, she's a legal guardian, which means that obviously she guards people, looks after people's finances, people's well-being, people's physical being, everything about you. She looks after it, and she's given that responsibility by the court of law. So I assume there's a law in America that says that if an old person is incapable or is seen as incapable to look after themselves, then they should be appointed a legal guardian who will look after your finances. So making sure you're not, wasting your money, and making sure that you're okay, being taken care of. Usually you get taken to a what do you call those things? A care facility, like your old age home vibes, but like those nice fancy ones. And then they look after you, they keep you active, your family members visit you, so forth. So this lady, that's her job. So she basically, I don't want to ruin it too much because damn, that movie was hot. But basically she finds specific old people that she wants to target for a malicious reason. And basically the truth is there's an exploitation that's taking place. I'm sure you can do your own maths and use your own imagination and figure out and see what the hell is happening. But yeah, so she's exploiting old people, and yeah, she picks them specifically, right? And then she obviously has a team of people that she's working with, because you can't achieve these type of things alone. She has a team of people that she works with, and all of them obviously are in on this, and they make sure that they allocate their specific old people and achieve this exploitation that they're trying to do. So this lady now decides to go after some gogo, ne? And this gogo happens to be her worst and her best mistake that she ever made. And as you watch the movie, you see why, obviously. So this gogo, they take it, like, this mama is independent, she looks after herself, she's well off, she's done well for herself, and she's not married, she doesn't have children, perfect. So now they take over this gogo's life and they move her to this care facility because she's incapable of looking after herself. And this gogo is on some, y'all need to release me ASAP, I want my phone, take me out of here, because nobody's listening to her, they're making her look like she's crazy. It's bad. But now this lady, people warn her, like, so she gets warned by a lawyer. Some lawyer comes out of nowhere and finds some, babes, take this gogo out now or else uzo. And this lady, Mala, is like, try me. Ain't nothing that I'm scared of. So he's like, oh, we'll see about it. So things start happening now. Because now this lady, you see, the thing about Mala, her character, like I said, very conniving, very calculative, very, particular about the way she does things, she and also very brave and very, she's a risk taker. She's a typical American trying to live their American dream and trying to make themselves something in this dog eat dog world. You know what I mean? I hope that's the saying. So basically, like, she's basically trying to make a living, because everyone knows America's a very hard place to make a living in. Sometimes you need to do things that you wouldn't do on a normal day just to get to the top, unfortunately. So that's basically what she's doing, especially she's a woman, so which is even harder in America, or any country, I guess, unless it's a woman-dominated country, which are very few, but you get what I'm trying to say. So this girl, hey man, she's at her top, she's in her prime, she's killing the game, she's doing what she gotta do. And she's being warned, and she's on that tip of nobody's going to tell me nothing. There's no man that's going to come and tell me nothing. I've got this. I don't fear nothing. Hi. Things happen. This lady still is not having no fear, only God can judge me vibes. I'm like, oh, you're brave, girl. You think you're a poser. Oh, somebody dies, guys. Obviously, because she's messing with people that I clearly stated that you don't mess with. This granny, she goes to this granny, she's like, yo, who are you? And what's her one? This coco's like, release me now. Release me. Unshackle my chains. Or you will see how. Hey, she's not listening, this Mala girl, she's not listening. This coco's like, yo, bro, like, they know that I'm here now, and quite frankly, your situation's gonna get worse from now. She's just smiling at this girl like, bro, you don't know me, and quite frankly, you think whatever you're doing here is gonna last. It's not. And she even says, I'm your worst mistake. You picked the wrong go-go. Really? This girl, like I said, she's not scared of nothing. Only God can judge her. Bad things keep happening. Like now the movie's getting tense. Like it's getting messy because obviously she's tinted at the wrong people. She's stealing. And guys, the way this thing is so orchestrated, so well. Everything happens fast. You get moved to this care facility. Your assets are sold. Your things are being taken from you, like your money from your accounts. Actually, she's your legal guardian, so she has access to everything. Babes, this lady can even sell your, what can I say, maybe you have land, like, and you found a way to put it in a trust. She'll sell it. She finds a way. Like, guys, she's too much, this girl. She's too much. So basically messes with the wrong people, and she manages to get back at those people because they screw her over, right? But she's too smart, so that she manages to overcome what they do to her, and she goes for them. She goes for these people, and she puts these people in a messy situation too. And then she's like, hi, so I'm your legal guardian now, and if you want to survive, if you want to see your mother again, not your mother, sorry, if you want to see that granny again, give me $10 million. I don't think that's a lot for you, and then I'll be out. So this person that she's the people that the big bosses is like, which is like big boss, they're like, okay, listen, you know what, let's make a deal, dog. I'll give you 10 million, but then let's do something so that everybody wins, so that no one loses here, because clearly you and I don't like to lose, so we can both be at the top. So this plan that they do comes together, and now this business starts to boom. Like when I say boom, they're making serious dollars, cash dollars, billions. So this lady actually becomes like a big boss as well, like she makes it. And then something at the end happens that is so tragic that I just, like, I'm not gonna say what it is because like I don't want to ruin the show, but in a nutshell, from my observation from this movie, it basically was saying that you can do evil things on this earth, and you can do evil things to people, and you'll get away with it. Sure, if you do manage to, you'll get away with it. But one thing for sure, karma, or let me say this, what goes around comes back around is a thing. Well, same thing. I'm saying the same thing again. Wow. But my point is that you can never get away with evil things forever. It's always going to come back to you. And that was literally what the end of the movie was about. That what you do to another will be done to you. And even 10 times worse. You know what I mean? So for me, I think that's the only, because I like I said, I always say to you guys that I like real movies, and I like lessons, and I like getting something from a movie. I don't want to just watch and then that, I think, would be probably the only lesson that you can take from it, that doing evil things, it's not the greatest idea, because it's always going to come back to you, and it's going to be 10 times worse, and it's not going to be cute, you know. But besides that, you know, guys, this movie, why I think it was just a really good movie. The plot twists were, I couldn't even finish counting them, because when you think you know what's gonna happen, you think you got it, but you don't got it. Something else happens, and you're like, yo. Actually, just from the beginning, when you just start watching, you're just like, whoa. Her introduction, like when she's like, you know, in movies where a person's talking and the movie's like rolling, already that for me was just like, this girl is a lot. And then just the way she looks, the way she carries herself, the way she behaves, you're just like, what kind of Satanism is this one? Because, whoa, never have I seen such a person with zero remorse, zero cares, zero fucks to give. I was just like, no ways. Like, you have to really have deep-rooted issues, or you're just evil to be like this. She doesn't care. Like, even when they were warning her, this is her. Literally, like, she didn't care a damn, guys. Like, yo, no, that woman's a boss. Like, I think she figured out that, you know, in order to make it in this man's world, you need to be as ruthless as men will be. And that was literally the lesson. Like, that's also another lesson that I could take from this. Obviously, don't do evil things, but as a woman, you need to sometimes balance your feminine and masculine energy. You can't always be, yeah, no, it's okay, no, like, you guys can walk all over me. No, you won't get anywhere, babes. You won't even make it to the top. You need to say yay, yay. Don't come here and tell me nothing. But obviously, have poise about it, you know. Have that, you know, class about it. Have, you know, keep your dignity, obviously, you know, but still have that thing of, you know, you can't just come here and do as you please, you know. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Exactly. So that was her, guys. And her character, that lady can act, like, but like I said, how am I still saying that she plays the same character? And yeah, kind of, but obviously this is a different situation. Instead of her being taken advantage of like she was in Gone Girl, in this case, she's taking advantage of other people, so it's even worse. Guys, then there's the granny also. Like, have you ever seen when someone looks at you like, my baby, you are going to see shit? That was that granny. Like, I was just like, what tip? Like, both of them are evil actually, because I really think that granny in her old life, she was exactly like how Marla is, because they just have similar tendencies. It's just the granny's, let's say, 2 steps ahead at the time before Marla managed to get to the big bosses, obviously, that were protecting this granny. But yeah, then Marla, the person that she works with, that girl, like, she can act, but you know, I'd say she was more like a supporting actress, or I don't know what you can call it. She was part of the act, she was part of the whole syndicate, so, but I wouldn't say anything was outstanding about her acting. Wow. And then as for the big boss that was protecting the granny, he's acting, oh, he is a good actor, so his acting was great. Like, he pulled off his character. Wow, I was impressed. He did the parts, and I think I like that they chose someone like him. And you understand when you watch why I say someone like him, because it's always expected that people like that have an inferiority complex, and he was not about that. He was just like, oh yeah, guys, I think that's all I can say about this movie. I think it was really brilliant. I think it was well shot. I think the storyline was, I don't think they focused much on like camera shots, and that was not the focus. Yeah, the focus was the storyline and how messed up people actually can be in this world. That's what I need to say about that movie, guys. I hope I didn't ruin it, but I gave you an idea and I've enticed you enough to want to check it out. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Like I said, it's one of the best movies I've watched recently. It's a movie that, it's a good movie that I haven't seen in a long time, you know. and I think people should really check it out. You'd enjoy it. You know, it's a good 2 hours. Be prepared to sit your bums down for some time, you know, get a nice cozy blanket or whatever you want to do when you watch your movies or series, whatever, and indulge. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking me out, checking out my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy the other episodes that I have on the rest of my channel, and please follow me on all my social media pages, and please comment in the comment section below. Give me your opinion. Do you think this movie is dope? It's not. We've seen better movies. Of course there are, but you know, your opinion matters. So let me know what you think. And ciao, guys. Don't forget to stay updated, stay posted, stay relevant, stay on. Bye. Basically, what happened? Oh yeah, I vape because, you know, sometimes you need to clear your thought process. So basically, okay, so officially, like she speaks the woo, she picks the so be prepared. Be prepared to sit your bums down. Yeah, guys, please follow me on all my social media pages, Instagram, Twitter, if you wanna. Nah.
Bye.